Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, an intuitive card reader, and a visionary. I'm here today to do the general weekly reading for the sign of Aries for the week of March 27th through to April the 2nd. This is a general reading for those of you that are new to the tarot community here on YouTube. What that means is thousands of people will be watching this video. Thousands of Aries. And this isn't going to resonate with every single last person that views this video. You may take some from it, and you may take some things you may not take from it. If you wanted something personal just for you, that would require a private reading from me. The information for that is down way down below this video window in the description and the more area. Follow through, read what I have there, please. My personal email is right there. You can contact me that way, and we'll set something up for you. Messages for Aries for March 27th through to April the 2nd, 2017. Aries, please bring forth messages for the sign of Aries. All right, these are your cards, Aries. Card number 1, Monday, March 27th, 6 of Swords, and it's all about calm. Second card, Tuesday, 7 of Wands, and it's all about endurance. Third card, Wednesday, 8 of Pentacles, it's all about achievement. Thursday, the Ace of Swords represents victory. Friday, the 8 of Wands, it represents travel. Saturday, Knight of Wands, it's all about activity. He's been showing up in the readings, all of them. The 5 of Cups, Sunday, it's all about sadness. All right, just one moment, please. Six of Swords, about calm. This is the card of reassurance of calmer waters yet to come, especially if some of you have been through some upheaval that's been going on lately. This card is to show you that it's coming to an end. Things are going to get a lot calmer now. There's also some travel over water for somebody out there, or a few of you. Moving on in positive ways for others. Letting go. Turning your back. You may not physically, for some of you, may not physically remove yourself from where it is that you are. What this is more of a mental and emotional moving on, a cutting of the cord, a cutting of the chaos, of finding a way of finding your place in there, within your peace, and within the comfort and the protection that you are entitled to and you have a right to. You will find your footing in this area. Some of you will leave, move on physically. Some of you won't. You'll find a way to live within the chaos while removing yourself at the same time. You're physically there, but every other part of you here and here is going to be living on another plane. It's called survival mode. Some of you will be pulling and reaching on that. For some of you, there may be some new works on the horizon for you as well. More possibilities coming your way. Some of you are needing right now to prioritize the things that are most important in your life right now. and leaving behind the people that no longer serve you a purpose in your life. That reflects back to those that are maybe not physically moving backwards, forwards, or frontwards. They're removing the essence of who they are, because the people in their lives, not everybody, but some, are no longer serving their purpose. Matter of fact, they'll be holding you back, dragging you down into misery, and misery loves company. The card is advising you need to go with the flow and do not resist any changes that come your way, even if they appear to be not favorable changes. Every change brings about a multitude, a mixing pot, a melting of different ways and different things. So the advice of the card is to please go with the flow and no need to resist any change that comes your way. The change will eventually, it may seem frightening and insurmountable. How will I get through this? But in the bigger picture, and you have to concentrate on the bigger picture. If you're any of these people, any of you are in that situation, so that the bigger picture eventually, once you get through the mud, you'll get to cleaner waters, calmer waters eventually. The keywords are journeys and moving on, emigration, safe haven, finding peace and resolution, and protection. That is your first card. Your second card, your Tuesday, is the Seven of Wands. It's all about endurance. And you're going to have to dig deep. For some of you are going to have to dig very deep to find the endurance that is within you. Endurance comes down to willpower. How much willpower do we have to endure whatever it is that we're in? Whatever is waiting and facing us, will we have the endurance to go the whole mile? And yes, you will. You just need to dig for that a little bit, and leave a lot into the fates. The universe is watching what you're doing right now, Aries, and it is prepared to take you by the elbow and guide you in the right direction. You need to believe in that. Your keywords right now on Tuesday are going to be defense, resilience, protection, opposition, territory, force, and resistance. You will stand your ground, and some of you will resist places that you're being pulled into, situations, people, and hold your ground and stand your ground. Dig those heels right in. If it isn't for you, and you know it's not, and it's not where you want to be. The advice is to, right now, say your words loud and clear. The card is also stating some of you need to take the higher moral ground. You may need to buy a little bit of time, then do so if you were so compelled to feel that way. But take the higher ground in some situations just to carry you over that last long lump that's in your way. So you'll need the endurance to hold on and to get through that, and you can do that, Aries. You're full of fire. Why couldn't you? Your fire can be bigger than the scorching burn of any fire that lays before you. You can overpower it. You can do that. Hold on to any courage within yourself, because if you do and you don't let go and you don't stop believing, you'll get the results that you want. You will find yourself walking into what it is that you've been wanting to walk towards. That'll come for you. You just need to endure. Some of you may need to fight for certain relationships right now as well. And some of you, you're questioning your own integrity. How long does this go on? How long do I stay? How long? What do I sacrifice? There's a feeling of sacrificial, sacrificing of the soul, of your energies. How much do you sacrifice? Do you take the lower ground and risk your own integrity for what you stand for and for what you may find yourself believing in? Don't resist change. It's coming. Change coming for a lot of you. Some of you, too, is a funny little thing that's here. May find yourself defending someone else, not just yourself. You may have to speak on the behalf of somebody else because they're not there to protect themselves. They're not there to speak for themselves. That's where your integrity is going to kick in. Boom. It's just going to hit real hard and say enough is enough. There's some things I'll let slide, but I'm not letting this slide. And you go to the defense of somebody else. Your Wednesday. 8 of Pentacles. It's all about achievement. and I'm hearing achieving what was once believed that could never be done, that could never be achieved, and no one is more surprised than you are, pleasantly, as a matter of fact. This card brings, for some, achievement in your field of study, like practical things, actually, like your job or your field of study. So some of you will be experiencing a sense of achievement, as some of you are going to be recognized for something of achievement. This is the card of the perfectionist. The small details are important right now. Take pride in your work. Make sure your standards remain very, very high at this time. Don't make any allowances for any wiggle room if you're not comfortable with it. This attitude will pay off now for some of you in the way of finances, and finances will improve because of this from hard work. And after a lot of hard work, the meaning of what success is going to take on a new flavor in your mouth, metaphorically speaking. Some of you may be writing exams at this time. I'm hearing recertifications. You're already certified, but the run-out date is coming up very fast. You have to recertify. Those of you that have to write exams for recertifications, make sure that you brush up on the latest and what is new, and any new developments that may have unfolded, so that you're on top and you're on par with what is needed to pass the recertifications. Don't rest on your laurels and say, I know it all, I'm on top. Go back and do it again. Get yourself some information on your field of study, the latest things that's out there. It's going to help bump you up. With certification, sometimes, there's a certain amount by numbers, and you have to meet that in order to pass. You will surpass what is required. You'll get more than what you needed for this. The advice is you have the ability to earn more by learning more. So take things that way. This is for a lot of you out there feeling there's a lot of people in this situation. Whatever you do right now is going to bring success. Now is the time. This is the week to do it in. Tie up loose ends. Slay that dragon that's been keeping you awake at night. The keywords are analysis, dedication, chasing away the worries, making commitments, earning more money, and the want to earn more money, which is brought through education. Self-education is a big thing on hump day for you. Okay, so Thursday is the Ace of Swords. It's all about victory. This is a beautiful card to have. The aces always represents doors closing behind us, and the other ones are already kicked open in front of us. We don't even have to knock and ask for entry or permission to go. The doors are open and waiting for some of you, Aries. Your keywords are beginnings and decisions, action, clarity, determination, solutions, and ideas. I'm hearing the ideas will be dancing around your head. There'll be so many, and it will make you smile. And you'll be thinking, I'm hearing, not dead in the water yet. I still got something left to give. I've got some living left to do. I've got experiences that I want to go through and experience. The excuse is don't make excuses, I guess. But the advice is to use your intelligence and victory will be yours. Always, because the swords are all of the mind and decisions and contemplations and ideas and brainstorming that goes on up here. And you're going to feel rich as far as that goes. You're not short on ideas. You're really not. Some of you this card's here to tell you, for those of you that are making a decision on this day, that you will benefit from a very, very smart decision that will lead you to immediate victory. Somebody has been sitting on, an idea, or waiting to close something up. And you're going to jump when the moment's right. You're going to be on top of it. And it is going to lead to a victory for you. That's what this card is all about, feeling victorious. You've paid your dues. You've gotten this far. And be damned if anyone's going to kick your feet out from under you. At this point, it's not going to happen. The card is showing breakthroughs. Of course it is. That's where your victory is coming from. You will have mental clarity at this time as well. The decisions you make on this day are going to take you in a better direction than where you've been. And some of you will be surprised. You thought things were as good as they were going to get. They're going to get better. Friday, Eight of Swords, all about travel. Somebody's taking off for a little while. Somebody has booked off a weekend or the week ahead. For luxury, you've worked very, very hard to get to where you are. This is your Friday. This is what you've been waiting for to come along. Your keywords are communications and speed, news, motivation, action, excitement, and movement. Because the communications you're going to be hearing, something is going to be brought to you that's giving you the green flag and the go-ahead to do what you've been sitting on for so long. For some of you, waiting and waiting and waiting and putting everything into it, and making sure there's no missing blocks in the foundation of this plan for you, what you've been working on. In the communication, you're going to be given, I'm hearing, given the word, the go-ahead. Everything's going to start to speed up after all this time of idleness, it seems, all this time of holding back, all this time of sitting, and all this time of waiting. It all comes at once, big rush coming at you, and you can barely keep up. So the things are going to speed up very, very quickly for you by this news. And you're going to be feeling, now I can be motivated. I'm allowed to feel this, and I can bring this out, that I've got a reason. And there's a method to my madness. It's going to spur you into action. It's going to fill you with excitement, and your movement will be forward. There's going to be a lot going on. The advice is to breathe before saying yes to all offers. Check your facts out first before you, anything unknown or unfamiliar comes to you. Do your work. Take the time. It'll be worth it for you in the long run. It will prepare you for anything that you weren't banking on or counting on. You're going to be one step ahead of the game if you do a little bit of investigative work. Choose carefully. It'll save you time and it'll save you money. Your Saturday is the Knight of Wands. It's all about activity. The advice of this card is to show what, or to choose what will best benefit you from your work. Again, you're to stay grounded, absolutely grounded. Stay in the now. Don't look over your shoulder. Don't look behind you. That's irrelevant right now. It's irrelevant. What has gone on yesterday or the day before or the moments before. You're to look ahead right now. Ride that wave of action and motivation. Allow yourself to feel the excitement. You're allowed to feel the excitement, because there's lots to get excited for. For some of you, you're going to make, the card is here to tell you and to confirm, you're going to make some great steps right now, just for you, just for you. The trickle down effect of that is it will benefit everybody else. It's the closest to you in your life right now. It will benefit everybody. So your keywords are energy and movement, passion, a lot of passion with this card, and the week ahead. Focus and balance, communication, and relationships. And your Sunday. All right. 5 of Cups. Emotional sadness is what's come up for you on Sunday. Your keywords, for some of you, this is a general reading. So even though this card was good, and this card was good, and this card was good, it goes to show this is a very general reading, and this is just for some of you. This feeling of unhappiness and dejection, negative thoughts, confusion, hurt, disruption, feelings of abandonment. The advice is to look and accept support. The situation is not as hopeless as you seem to feel that it is. And for those of you going through any hurt or any personal pain right now, you are going to heal. Have faith. The card is telling you, you will heal. This is all for a reason. This is destiny in play. You couldn't have avoided this at all. The 5 reveals sadness due to loss of a relationship, a loss of a job, a loss of friendship, and bereavement for some. Some are grief-stricken. The 5 reveals unexpected breaks from a person or a job. leading you into a world of confusion. Why did this happen? Why is this happening? Um, another another meaning for some of you, and it goes back to feelings of abandonment. It's what to let go and what to hold on to. These are things that you'll be facing, and all of them make you feel a sense of sadness, we might say. Anyways, Aries, that is, the sadness is from the history loss, the history drop, the time invested into what happened back then. That you did your best, you tried your best. So you need to find a place to come to some kind of peace with that, and know that whatever it was that you've recently been through, that you've put your life and time into, you've done your part, you've done enough. It's time to move on. It's time to think of you. It's time to look ahead. And yes, the sadness in there, and that's okay. It shows that you're human, and it shows that you have compassion. Just never let your fire go out. You're Aries, after all. I'd like to, I hope that resonated with some of you. I'd like to say thank you for being here. I'd like to say thank you to the current subscribers. You are the seabed floor that holds the waters and the greatest tides in the world. That is the Bay of Fundy. Without you guys, we'd all be flapping around in an old mud hole. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for supporting the channel. It's so deeply appreciated. If it wasn't for you guys all, there'd be no sense in me be sitting here like this, right? I'd like to thank you for all your likes and your shares, your thumbs up, and your thumbs down as well. I'd like to, please feel free and leave any comments. You can find me, Bay of Fundy Fortunes, on Twitter, on Blogspot, on Google, and under the Facebook group, Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Facebook. Please come and join us there. You're welcome. Welcome, welcome. And we have some fun in there once in a while. We have a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, and it's such a warm, accepting group. So please join us there. So for now, oh yes, for those that are new to YouTube and new to the tarot community especially, the little red subscription button that says subscribe beneath this video window, just click it and you'll be notified every time Bay of Fundy Fortunes posts any new videos, and you won't miss anything that way. We're coming up to almost April now, and I will be doing the monthlies for April very, very soon. So everybody hold on for that. I can't wait to see what April's going to bring. We may be technically, and by the calendar, in the month of spring now, but to me April's the real month of spring. So a lot of new beginnings, a lot of migration going on in nature as well. So I wish you all the very best of luck with the week of March 27th through to April the 2nd, and wring everything you can out of that. Make that week the head start of April. Get everything underway so that when April comes along, you'll be prepared for it. So for now, from my heart to yours, I wish you all the very best, and I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. You all appreciate it, every single one of you. And if any of you are ever looking for me, you know where to find me. You can find me right here or down there, strolling along the water's edge of the Bay of Fundy, in the cove in my backyard. And I'm always there or here because I'm always waiting on the next high tide. Thank you very much. Goodbye.